But speaking of MVPs, I think he's on record as saying that he will be the MVP this year, and I have no argument with that. One of my favorites, Adrian Peterson, is joining us. Have you been told you're the MVP this year?
I've been told that several times.
Okay. But have you been told officially that you'll be?
Not officially.
But you expect to be?
God's willing, yeah.
How disappointed would you be if you don't win the MVP?
I would be a little salty, but, I would look at it as, it is what it is. To me, inside, I would still be the MVP.
Did you talk to Peyton Manning about this?
Not really.
Wait,
he kind of gave me a hard time at the Pro Bowl when he got up and he addressed the both teams, and he was like, Adrian Peterson is doing good luck to the with the MVP. You're doing your own self promoting.
Yeah.
It was funny to me. I didn't take it personal. He's a good guy.
But it's important to be the MVP. Considering what you went through, you have that heart. It's one thing if somebody says what you did is incredible and you're the MVP in your own mind. You want to have that piece of hard work.
I do. I play this game to be the best, so I definitely expect to win it.
But you realize what happened here, that you've changed the recovery time for knee surgery and the expectations. No matter what athlete in what sport, everybody says, well, Adrian Peterson did it. RG3 gets hurt. Marcus Lattimore. You get these guys who blow out their knee, and we go, yep, he'll be back. He'll be back because Adrian Peterson did. What you did was, that's God-given. That's freakish that you were able to do what you did.
Yeah, and you're exactly right, God-given. And a lot of people don't understand, it took a lot of hard work, of course, and a lot of prayer. But genetically, man, I think I kind of got a little edge, with healing. I know, look at my uncle back there, he's a big guy. So, I've just been blessed, man.
How big can you get as far as size-wise? Because you got great speed, obviously, but can you see yourself adding 15, 20 pounds? Could you be as effective being even bigger?
Like earlier in my career, I always wanted to get up to 225, 6'2", 225. I thought that was the mark. And I actually got up to that weight, and I really didn't like it. It didn't slow me down at all, but it just didn't feel the same. So I like to play around about 215, 218, and I try to keep that weight.
When did you decide to run angry?
Oh, since I started playing. Since I started playing a throw-up tackle outside, that'll make you run angry.
But you're going to initiate contact. You're going to put your hand in somebody's face. You're not afraid to be aggressive there.
Yeah, at all. When I growing up just watching other guys play, I seen a lot of backs kind of tiptoe through the hole and, take the hits. And as a running back, you get hit a lot. So I want to be the guy that's delivering the blows.
Describe this if you can. And a lot of great people, whether it's an actor or a musician, they can't describe what they do. Mm-hmm. But if I hand you the football and you're going through the hole, in your mind, what do you see? What do you think when I give you the ball?
It's all off instincts, to be honest with you. On different plays, you have different reads, with the offensive line, where it was a four down front or a 30 front, you got different reads. But after I get through the first line of scrimmage, that first level, it's all off instinct with me, with my eyes and being able to see little creases and, trying to squeeze my body through, and I'll do whatever I have to do, jump cut, with the cutback. So it's all really off natural instincts.
He's Adrian Peterson joining us here, Dan Patrick Show. Hardest you got hit in your career?
I think it was my second year. It was against Detroit, and it was Sean Rogers. It was an outside zone play, and I remember bouncing it outside the tackle, and I think free safety had cut me off, and I tried to not reverse, but cut back inside, and I cut right back into the pursuing defense, and Sean Rogers, 350 pounds, just crushed me, like hit me hard. I had to, he knocked the wind out of me, but I got up, acting like the tough guy, and that was my first time that I really wanted to get in somebody's face, and then I turn around, I see 6'4", 350, and I'm like, good head, good tackle. Let me get back to the huddle.
But were you a little wobbly?
Not wobbly, but I felt it. I can tell you that.
But how about the hardest hit you've delivered?
That's a good one. I don't know. I can't remember the linebacker name, but I remember at home against Arizona maybe like 3 years ago on the goal line, I just crammed this linebacker, and he just looked like a monster, big, strong guy. and I just ran him flat over it. So I think they'll probably be up there in the top.
So you
1 or
don't know
2.
his name. He may not know his name after you hit him there as well. The Heisman Trophy, your freshman year.
Yeah.
Hurt that you didn't win it? You could have been the first freshman to win it. Bother you?
It did. It did. You know, because I really felt like because I was a freshman, that was the only reason I didn't win it. You know, so it left a sour taste in my mouth.
Did you get robbed?
Say it again?
Did you get robbed?
I did. I got robbed for the Heisman, and I got robbed for the Dope Walker. Like, I had almost 2,000 yards. No one had more yards than me my freshman year, and I didn't win the Dope Walker award.
Who won those awards?
Cedric Benson.
Oh.
I was like, wow. That's when I knew it was like, politics and all that, and that's why I really didn't take it too personal.
And who won the Heisman that year?
Matt Leinart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever say, Matt, you got my Heisman?
No, I didn't think I had to.
Johnny Manziel, freshman.
Yeah.
Can you see that style? Somebody who's 6 feet tall who plays like that. Did you get to see him play at all this year on TV?
Oh, yeah. I got to see him play, and he's an outstanding player, a smart guy. He kind of reminded me of Flutie a little bit.
Really?
Just scrambling and being able to make, good throws on the run. But he had an outstanding year.
But you see these quarterbacks now, Adrian, and Kaepernick and Russell Wilson and RG3. Where do you see the position of quarterback going?
I think it's going to that level. When you get guys.
But these guys are going to get hit when they're out there. You're used to getting hit. These guys go out there. RG3's built like me.
Guys are going to have to get tougher and get smarter, especially in the quarterback position. Know when to go down. Years back, they got a taste with Michael Vick, and now you're just seeing guys repeatedly coming in, with that type of style, but with better arms, and RG, Kaepernick, both of those guys are good examples of that. Wilson. Yeah.
But you're in the running back position, though. I always wonder now the pure running back. Like you're a pure running back, but you see guys who are third down running back, or guys. You guys don't get the carries. What is the future of the running back position? Do you think? Because everybody throws for 4,000 yards now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that just the way I run and I play the game, that I inspire youngsters to reach that level, to get them, to have that type of motivation to be the best. So with that, we'll produce, next generation of great backs. So we'll keep, it'll be, we won't be denied. You will have to, put us in the game plan and give us our reps.
Made a lot of headlines when you were on the show, and I said, should Eric Dickerson be nervous? And you said yes, and all of a sudden people took it serious that you were going to get that record. Yeah. It seemed like when you walked off the field that day, when your teammates lifted you up, in your mind, you thought you set the record.
No.
You did? No, because no. I saw where you were interviewed after, and you said, somebody said, you came up short, and you go, I did?
Yeah. Because I didn't know, I knew that I didn't break the record because, they would have told me immediately. But I didn't know that I was 9 yards short. So that was that kind of stunned me at first. But when I got lifted up, I was just happy that we was in field goal range. We had blur wash. And I knew we were pretty much money.
What about next year?
I feel like next year I'll cruise past it.
Well, like 2,200, 2,300?
I set the mark for 25.
2,500.
Yeah, you reach for the stars, you fall short, you'd be there.
Did guys, did they trash talk you at all, though, because you were going for this record? Anybody say something to you?
Like as far as...
Like they're tackling you, somebody say something to you?
Yeah, especially against St. Louis. I think ED calling and, trying to pump those guys up. They was talking so much trash. And I'm like an assassin. That's why I call myself on the field, assassin. Because I don't really say much when I play. I just go out there and just run a guy
You never
over.
Say anything.
I really don't say much at all.
What if I say something to you? What if I say, you're overrated, man. You got long day, man. Yeah. It's not all day. It's long day, man. Long day.
You know what? And St. Louis did that the entire game. I'm talking about from the defensive linemen, linebackers, free safety, coaches. They was talking so much trash. And I kind of fed back into it. I was, in their face and talking trash. And then once I got to the point where, you know what, get back to your normal self. And I broke that one for like 60 or 70 yards. And all that trash talking came.
They didn't say anything?
They didn't say anything else after that.
What are you doing with Xbox this week?
Well, Xbox Connect teamed up with NFL Play 60 just to get kids more active. To get kids, because we're fighting with obesity. And so, with the Xbox Connect, these guys are able to get off the couch and stop being lazy. Like in Minnesota, it's freezing out there at times, so you don't want to go outside and exercise. So with the Xbox Connect, you're able to, get active, play tennis, or you can track and field, and you really get a good workout. I played the tennis game, and I found myself just focusing and getting a good sweat in. So,
is there another sport you could have been professional in?
I think track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, track was my second love.
Basketball, baseball, no?
No, baseball. When I think about it now, I definitely should have played baseball.
You would have been Bo Jackson?
I think I would have been pretty good in baseball.
You'd have
Without
been,
a doubt.
Would you have played professionally?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think I would have played professionally.
Yeah.
Less hit, more money.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. You can play longer, it doesn't hurt as much.
Exactly.
Paulie always wants to tackle guys, or could you maybe stiff arm? Like, he likes to experience it. Paulie never got to play anything competitively in high school. He was on the archery team.
Okay.
So, is there a way that you could at least let? Yeah, Paulie.
I don't want to do anything where I maybe the knee. I know I can't do anything.
No. You're not going to tackle him, but maybe could you give him a sense of, because he's a Walter Payton fan.
I see the picture.
Yeah, could you maybe
Like a courtesy stiff arm.
Yeah, like.
Of course.
You can do that?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
All right. We'll take a break. Paulie, a courtesy stiff arm from Adrian Peterson.
Like a Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Right in the
that's
face.
good. Yeah.